You guys know the deal. We'll give it a minute, and then we start. All right, let's get started. All right, tonight we've got ourselves a case of Walking Dead Season 8. Break is sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them, as always. So it was good. We got in on the tail end of the sales. These were cheap enough that make for a fun break. So we're gonna have excuse me, we're gonna have our normal kind of breakdown here when it comes to top stuff. 2 hits per box, so it's one autograph, and then the other is either going to be a sketch or a relic of some sort. I'll just run through the checklist real quick before we start. Base cards. Honestly, the base cards for Walking Dead since Top started, they've all pretty much looked exactly the same. You got your typical parallels: mud, mold, sepia, black and white, blood. Oh, and the rust are the easy ones. Let's see, autographs. There's only 11 autographs in the whole set, so hopefully we won't get too many doubles. Usually, if you get a parallel, a lot of times you get the base version of the same one. Excuse me. Duals would be nice. Triple. Let's see, relics, relic autographs, dual costumes, dual costume autographs. Let's see, those are Walmart only. Manufactured faction patch relic set. So I guess we also could possibly be getting those. All right, let's get started. Guessing we're going to see a thick pack. Actually, the packs are kind of all over the place, so I guess they did a good job hiding which one has the... Either that or this particular box doesn't have one. And take it that's the rust. So a couple watchers but no posters. You know what, I wonder, I didn't check to see how many different inserts there are in this. Alright, so that's 3 so far. Saviors, Rivalries, and Character cards. Walker insert. Flip that because that's going to be the biggest pile. Oh, there it is. These are Relic. They did a good job hiding it. So we got ourselves, I guess, a base version of Daryl. Got a little piece of plaid in there. Oh, we gained a watcher. Maybe we'll have somebody to talk to now. Alright, so we got ourselves a different parallel here. Card number 19. It's numbered out of 50. Yeah, what's going on, George? Let's see, which one? So that's Mud. I mean, it's really... We didn't get to our first autograph yet. We pulled a Daryl shirt relic so far. That is correct. I have not seen any breaks of Season 8, so I can only take guesses, but I'm guessing we'll probably end up with, I'll say three real relics. This is a 3-hit box because we got a sketch. We still didn't get our autograph yet. I thought I saw you said 4 good ones. I thought you had picked 3. Am I wrong in that? I thought I saw that you had gotten that from, who was that, The Beast? Well, I always hope every case is loaded, so no different. Jeez, where's the autograph at? Only 2 packs left. No autograph. Let me go back through these. I don't know what the back looks like, but I'm assuming it'll be different than the regular card. I'm not seeing anything different. We did not get an autograph. Look one more time for these cards. Nothing. And this, yeah, it just says you have received an authentic relic card. Doesn't have a sticker on it. And then we got a sketch. Tina Berardi. You gotta be kidding me. Right off the bat. I better keep all these boxes separate just in case. I thought we were going to have an extra hit in this box. You know, I can't remember the last time I had to make a claim for a missing hit from Topps. I'm trying to think when I have. I mean, I'm sure I have. I've had claims to every single company over the years. They keep putting cards in upside down. It keeps making me think that there's a hit, and it isn't. I haven't seen any Season 8 opened. What was it, Season 6? That commemorative patch. Season 6 was the one that had the issues. If I remember correctly. That would have been definitely made a claim for that one. No, is there supposed to be? No serial number. I mean, I know I saw that there was parallels in it. Yeah, I will definitely get to that one. It was just kind of crazy how the sell sheet showed all Season 8 autographs, and yet they actually did have their own cards made for that. Do they have the little top sticker sealing them shut? Excuse me. Now I had, all right, There's an autograph. Base autograph, Sabrina Gennarino as Tamiel. I actually like how that's signed in blue. I like the look of that. Now you had said something earlier about something with bonuses. Are the manufactured relics, are they counted as a hit or are they not? Well, I guess I answered my own question. So George, did you have a good Christmas and New Year's? Yes, they did. Tonight was the first night that they had their full team, so that helped. Now there's so many guys on the team, we don't know what to do. You know, I was talking to somebody about that the other day. I never had the desire to go to Times Square. I mean, I don't live that far away. I mean, I can be in New York in 2 hours. That's not even the no umbrellas. I mean, you basically have to wear a yeah, exactly, no toilets. That's I guess I value my pride a little bit more than wearing a diaper. I guess since I'm not much of a party person, never really had the desire to go anywhere. Here's our whatever it is, our thick card, I'll call it. I can feel it. Yeah. At least it's a relic card. I like it. They actually say King Ezekiel. Yes, you know, I would go someplace for 4th of July before I would for New Year's. Okay, got ourselves a parallel. I believe this is mold, numbered at a 25. Would that be similar to when they had the costume cards for Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy, where it would just be, I guess, like the blue suit or whatever? 2 packs left. The hit is always the 3rd card from the bottom, it looks like, because it'll go insert, parallel, and then hit if there is one. Oh, there we go. There's a hit in here. Printing plate. Oh, it's an autograph printing plate. Magenta printing plate. Jeremy Palko. That's cool. And that is definitely not a sticker. Yeah. Oh, that's the title of the card. I was wondering, I just saw a number on the front of the card, and I didn't know. Thought the front of the card was numbered. But the title of that card is 237. Whatever that means. You know what's kind of funny is the town that I live in, we're the blueberry capital of the world. So the last couple of years now, for New Year's Eve at Town Hall in the parking lot, they built a their own ball drop, but instead of it being a big crystal lit up ball, it's a blueberry, and that's how they count down New Year's in our town. I think both hits were on the left-hand side. That is correct. I live in Hamilton, New Jersey, which is I'm about a half an hour outside of Atlantic City. Depending on how bad the traffic is, could be a little less. And believe me, we are not the Garden State for anything. We live up to that moniker, at least in South Jersey we do. North Jersey is just New York's poor cousin. But they do get all the money from the state. I prefer the diner state. I think they said New Jersey has more diners than any other state. Pretty sure I remember reading that somewhere. Trying to remember, George, you live north of me, don't you? I see so many different addresses, I lose track of them all. I try every once in a while, one will stick out to me. I think I got something out of, excuse me, out of order. Prices at that place are fixed in 1975. Commemorative patch. This looks like a rust version. It's numbered out of 99 of Simon. Oh no, blue screen of death. I guess this is going to be our Andy box. So now this is not numbered, but it is now this is a commemorative autograph patch of Andy. I was worried there for a second because when I saw the thick card, I was like, oh no, 2 boxes without an autograph. Alright, we'll try this again. You had said something that says prices at that place are fixed in 1975. And I'm not sure what you were referring to. And then I had asked you where you live because I couldn't remember, and I felt like it was somewhere more north of where I am. But I don't remember. And we have a plate and a patch. That's what I thought you were north. I don't know if we had the discussion before, but I've been up to Boston many, many times. My sister went to Northeastern, so we used to always go up to visit her. And then she never came home. She liked it up there. So then she got married and moved to Arlington. And just out of pure coincidence, my wife's uncle, before I had known her, lived maybe 2 miles away from her in Arlington. Yeah, I don't know where that is, that diner you're referring to. We were just up there a few months ago to visit. It was my niece's confirmation. So they moved up to Tewksbury, a little bit more north. And then we stopped at my wife's uncle's afterwards. Yeah, I'll tell her uncle. I don't know, every time we go, because my wife likes, I wish I could remember the the name of the place, but there's this little tiny Indian restaurant in, I want to say it was in Harvard Square, so they always pick up food there and we'll eat it there, you know, we have lunch. I remember we used to go there. I just remember it was really small. Even if you knew the place and told me the name, I wouldn't remember. I'm not a huge fan of Indian food, so it doesn't really stick in my brain. I know there was it's a comic book store that's in Boston, but there's a couple of them. I know there was one of those real close to it because I stopped in it when the last time we were there. Yeah. That's another base autograph. I think it was Newberry. Okay, maybe not. This was like 5 years ago. Excuse me. Eric Raleigh. So you got Jordan Woods. Yeah, I don't really buy a lot of comic books. I just remember I went, like I said, it was 5 years ago or so, and it's when DC. Here's another one of the molds. I think it is 11 of 50. It was when DC had all those lenticular or those 3D covers, and if you had the, it was like issue 12 of Superman. And then they had 12.1 was like the evil version. And it was like Brainiac. Whatever. I remember picking up a bunch of those, so I thought they were cool looking. Yeah, probably the closest thing when Valiant started back up a few years ago, I had picked up a few and I was reading them and I just kind of lost it. Most I'll do is I pick up my Walking Dead trade paperbacks. I think I'm 2 behind on that actually. I still have my full run of Bloodshot. I always liked him. I have some of my XO. I wanted to get them back. The originals. Oh, got ourselves a relic. And this is 40 of 99. Morgan. Yeah, back in the early to mid 90s, I was just a hoarder. I bought every single comic that had come out, and I don't even know what happened to them all. I do remember taking a batho on my Harbinger number 0 with the coupon or whatever it was. That was one of the ones that was the rarest one at the time. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well, at least I have you beat on Bloodshot. I guess you weren't a fan of Bloodshot? Because I see you didn't say Rye either. But I read Harbinger. I liked Exo. I liked Bloodshot. Rye was okay. Solar was okay. What was the other one? There was a third one I used to like. I tell you, the indoor facility where my son plays, because it's just, it's basically, it's a gym, and it's like a mold factory. You come out of there, you're always coughing. That is true. The best thing about Valiant in general is that how they were all, what was it called? Well, it was Deathmate. There was another one, but the timelines, every book worked together. You didn't have to worry about there being 40 different parallel versions, Earth 1 to Earth 99, and different whatevers. I did want to try and pull together a full run of Spawn, though, from Image. I thought that'd be kind of neat. I know there's a ton of issues of that. It's like Spawn and Wildcats and Gen 13, Wetworks. There was one, Pit. Pit was cool. Yeah, I tell you, I saw that signing that Indy did. I was actually half tempted just because it was one of those things, the reliving your childhood kind of thing. But I think it was like $800. You don't have to worry about that, by the way, kidding. Because it'll just be another one of those things that I'll start to do and I'll never finish it. Top sells autographed comics. Or you mean like an 8x10? Here's a 18 to 25. Another one of her, guess it's a mold. Jerry. I don't think I'm liking the fact that when they did the time jump, that he kind of is like a family man now. Oh no. No, I just meant that it was. When I'm sorry, I meant indie sports cards. The guy on Blowout, he had a thing where you could get signed Spawn #1s. It was like super expensive. And I'm just not into comics enough. Four packs to go. A relic. Still not an autograph. It's a base version. Negan. Yeah, see, I'm kind of like you with that kind of stuff, because if it was free or, you know, 20, 30, hell, even $50, I'd probably do it. But I don't collect comics, so I don't care enough to spend $200, $300, $400, $500. Two to go. I feel bad too, this with Stan Lee, because I mean, like I never actually saw, so I can't say it, you know, for sure. But I used to read all these articles about him, and I mean, it reminded me of like how Ted Williams' family was just propping him up to sign autographs. Base autograph. Eugene. Oh, the only thing I was half tempted to do anything with, and not in person because they're not usually in this country. But I have a collection that I started of Doctor Who autographs of doctors and companions. I was doing a lot of it through the mail, and I was having fun when I had some free time. There used to be a group when eBay, I don't know if they have them at all anymore. eBay used to do these chat groups, and there was one there for I don't know if it was specifically Doctor Who, but it was just like an autograph group, and the people there would trade postage. So I would swap out US postage for UK postage so I could send myself addressed stamped envelopes back to me. And I was having a lot of fun doing that. I probably have about 20 autographs. And then I bought a few and traded for a couple. And then I just gave up. I didn't have the time anymore. So I wouldn't mind starting that back up again. Because it was neat getting them back. Sometimes they'd write little notes to you. Are you a Doctor Who fan, George? Yeah, some of them take a long time, but you know what? It's like a surprise. You know, it's like getting a present in the mail, or like when you were a little kid, getting anything in the mail with your name on it. You were in heaven. You know, with the current season, with I don't know her name. I'm drawing a blank, but the lady that's playing the Doctor this time, she's actually okay as the Doctor, but the episodes themselves are just, everything's so moral and it's a little bit too preachy, I guess I'd like to say. Yes, 2PC. That is a good way to say it. Because like I said, I really don't think she's doing a bad job. I know. I thought he was really good. And David, I will be honest with you, really not too much. Our first box was actually missing an autograph, which sucked. We did get an autograph printing plate, and we got an autograph patch, but they were both Andy. So, and then the best autograph so far is we just got a Eugene. We still have 2 more boxes, so 2 more autographs to get. I like watching the old episodes when they pop up every now and again. They're just so campy. They're fun to watch. This is a base patch card of Tobin. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed, David. Like I said, we got 2 more to get. We'll have one coming up real soon because there's only 3 packs left here. Oh God, this is not a good box. So we got ourselves a parallel 14 of 50 of Eric again. That's 2 Erics and 2 Andys. Thank God this was a cheap break. That's pretty much an MO of Topps, is if you get a parallel autograph, you usually get the base autograph in the same case. In my experience, that happens more than not. Let's hope we go out with a bang, at least. Here's another Mud parallel, card number 19. Oh, there it goes. They must not have printed a lot, because previous seasons you'd only get one, maybe two parallels in a case of the numbered parallels. And that was number 5. Yeah, so it's 3 mud and 2 mold, I believe, are the colors there. Should at least give you one good autograph in a case. Now, I didn't look at the checklist, but you know, I don't know if it was season 3, but I tried doing a break of Outlander in the past, and it never filled. So I never tried again. That comes out really soon, doesn't it? Now, I can tell you, break-wise, at least with Cryptozoic, you don't really mind when their stuff is delayed because it's almost always for a good reason. Case in point, Supergirl. I will say that for breaks, so current breaks that are filling still, X-Files, I have to go in and lower the price because they lowered the price of a case. I would love to at least get 1 or 2 of those cases under my belt. Rick and Morty is filling. And then just while I was at my son's game, the next Twin Peaks break, which is a biggie. It's a regular case. It's a archive box and one of the, yeah, they didn't go that low. And one of the 6 case incentives, the autograph wardrobe card of Kyle MacLachlan. So that just came up, and I looked at it real quick. I was looking at my emails, and it looks like that break is more than half full. Also, the Monster Star Wars break, I was given the okay to try a case of Stellar, and it's mixed in there with a case of Masterworks and a case of High Tech. Just to kind of help the price out. So there's those are the ones that are actually filling right now. And then I will put in for the Walking Dead autograph collection that you were asking for. We'll give one of those a shot. And Empire Strikes Back black and white. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, my biggest thing I need to do is, now that the space break is done, if you're not in the last Game of Thrones break, I'm going to finally be able to get some of this stuff out the door. I've been holding everybody's packages for a couple of weeks now. Eugene relic. And I would love to get this stuff out of here. Well, that's the whole point, George, is with Stellar, the way I look at it is you've got, say, the top 8 people, give or take, whatever the number is. You know, you got Ford, Jackson, Ridley, those kind of people. And then once you get to a point, it's going to be, well, do I want a Stellar card just to say I have a card from Stellar, or do I want to just take my shot at a box of Masterworks? And then once it gets down a little bit lower, the same thing would go again, where do you want to grab a box of high tech, or do I want to just say I have a card from Stellar? So that was the whole thought on the way that was done. Please be good. Oh my God, are you kidding me? How's it going there, Blast Zone Mike's live show? Another Eric. That's just not even right. So that's 3 Erics and 2 Andys in this case. And we were shorted an autograph. So 5 of the 7 autographs are 2 people. Well, anyway, Mike's Blast Zone. All of my breaks, they go through Blowout cards. So if you're a member there, you can join into the breaks. I'm just going to sort these for a second, and then we'll go through it all. Alright, so we'll start with our manufactured patches. We had a Carl, a Tobin, and then a Simon, numbered out of 99. Yep, you got that right. And then our actual relics. So we had Daryl, Ezekiel, Negan, Eugene, and then a Rust, right, numbered at 99, of Morgan. Only one sketch in the whole case. Tina Berardi. And then autograph wise, so we should have been short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're short 1 autograph. And I'll go through that box again, but I mean, George, you were watching me. I fanned those cards 3 times. There was not anything in there, and the back is completely different. Base autograph of Eric, number 1. Eric, number 2. A base of Tamiel, a base of Eugene, and then a Rust or Mud, it's numbered out of 50, I think that's Mud, of Eric. And then we got a autograph printing plate of Andy, which was nice. I mean, it was Andy, but hey, it's an autograph printing plate. And then we also got an autograph patch of Andy. So that's the break. That was not a good break, unfortunately. The one thing I thought that was a little different is, I guess for season 8 they must have cut back printing, because we got 5 of the numbered parallels for the base cards. Previous seasons we've only gotten 1, so maybe they cut back production. Sure didn't help us with our autograph collation. So thank you for watching. I wish this was a better break. Check out our other breaks. Like I said, we're filling Rick and Morty Season 2. We're filling X-Files. The price will be cheaper. I just have to adjust it. We just put in, and that's filling now, and filling very quickly, is Twin Peaks and Star Wars Stellar. And if you guys are looking for anything in particular, that you want to have broken, just shoot me a message or post in my break thread, the iFish73. Get to know your group break host thread over on Blowout Cards. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next break.